How did the Democratic Republic of Congo, a land rich in natural resources, become a battlefield for ethnic tensions, political power struggles, and human rights abuses? Today, we delve into the complex and troubling situation unraveling in the Central African nation. In the early months of 2022, the eastern region of the DRC was struck by a wave of violence instigated by the M23 rebel group. The M23, backed by the Rwandan army, launched an offensive that displaced over 1 million people and sowed the seeds of an escalating humanitarian crisis. Despite Rwanda's denial, a United Nations experts report pointed towards a direct intervention by Rwandan forces in the DRC. As the year progressed, the situation deteriorated further. Martial law was declared, and the Congolese army began collaborating with various armed groups, mostly along ethnic lines. This collaboration only fanned the flames of the conflict, leading to a heightened risk for civilians in remote areas of North Kivu province. The M23, comprising soldiers who had mutinied from the Congolese National Army in 2012, continued their onslaught. Their senior commanders, notorious for their history of abuses against civilians, led the group in committing a series of unlawful killings and rapes. The military support they received from Rwandan commanders only emboldened them further. Between November 2022 and March 2023, Human Rights Watch documented 8 unlawful killings and 14 cases of rape by M23 fighters. Disturbingly, there were reports of M23 fighters raping women in front of their children and husbands, a brutal tactic that added to the trauma experienced by victims and eroded the social fabric of communities and families. While the International Criminal Court has initiated an investigation into the human rights violations in eastern DRC, the course of justice remains uncertain. In the midst of this turmoil, Pope Francis made a visit to the DRC in early 2023, aiming to promote peace and reconciliation. But the road to peace is fraught with challenges. The M23 continues their reign of terror, bolstered by the seemingly unwavering support from Rwandan commanders. The Congolese army, instead of protecting its people, has chosen to align with various armed groups, further complicating the situation. The world cannot turn a blind eye to the atrocities unfolding in the Democratic Republic of Congo. It's a call to action for global leaders, humanitarian organizations, and each one of us. We need to advocate for the people of the DRC, to push for accountability, and to demand an end to the violence. Share the story, raise awareness, and stand with the people of the DRC. Because in the face of injustice, silence is not an option.